Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another game dev and chill stream. So we are pretty much taking off from the last stream. I've been trying to take a little bit of time off developing the game, so we're actually going to be pretty much finishing off. So we've actually finished the job system, but there's all these little things that we need to do, and this is pretty much one of the first streams where I'm going to be finalizing a system rather than prototyping a system. So that's going to happen. It's going to consist of, rewriting the code, make it more readable, going over the code, optimizing it as much as we can, making sure everything's correct, and also fixing the animations, because the animations, what I could do is I could just jump straight in game and show you. So you'll see something with the animations. There's a problem with the animations. So let me run over to here. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. Jump in the comments. Let me know who's watching. So we'll do the process. But you'll see straight away the animations. There's a problem. I don't know why I'm not seeing the chat, actually. Let me try something here. Okay. I can't see the chat for some reason. Well, anyway, so we need to get some ingredients from the fridge. I thought that was the sound I'm hearing in the game. I thought was a comment. So you'll notice straight away once I do this animation, he bends down like that. It's sort of, it goes into the, and what we can do really to fix that is just make them upper body animations, which I think will fix that. So now we need to go to the hot plate, and as you can see, he's sort of crouching down as well here, so making them upper body animations will result in them able to walk around like this. See how you can't do that? But it will also fix the bottom half, so it will stop the bottom half from playing. So that's what we need to do. We also should be fixing this at one stage. This is essentially me modifying this this component, and something's wrong with it, at least because it's not connected to Steam. So let's do that. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go through the code and make sure everything's correct. Everything's good to go. This is sort of what I do to finalize each system after it's done. So we have got kitchen. So the first thing I want to do is make these more readable. So initiate gather ingredients. So we want to make this more readable to initiate gather stage, because that's initiating the stage, and this will be initiating the stage. Initiating cooking stage. Okay. Cook ingredients. Okay, cooking stage. So initiate gather stage, initiate prepare stage, initiate cooking stage, and then finish the kitchen task. So what we should do also to make this more readable, probably, we can go like this. Custom SRV, finish kitchen task, start kitchen task. This is strictly to be more readable. Initiate gather ingredients. Okay. Initiate gather stage. Initiate gather stage. Then initiate prepare stage. start preparing ingredients, play prepare animation, initiate cooking ingredients, initiate cooking stage.
Thanks for the follow.
Shout out to Mike backup for the follow, mate. I'm not sure what that's either on Kick or Twitch if it's a follow, but thanks for the follow, mate. Initiate cooking stage. Right, so and then we can start cooking ingredients. Okay. So this is how I'm going to do this. Trying to make this a little bit more readable for, at least for myself, so uh, oh no, fuck. Initiate cooking stage. And now start kitchen tasks, alright? So now I can go to this, replace these. Okay, that's not what I want. So I need to replace just that one actually. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Then that's getting called once, but we could initiate gather stage. Okay. We can go like this. Put this inside here. How you doing, Archive Witsky, mate? How you doing? I'm doing good, mate. How are you doing? So this will be just a little bit more organized. So then we can just run off the events. So this initiate prepare stage. I'm fine, thanks for asking. No worries, man. I'm working on my prison game, prison role-playing game, multiplayer-driven prison role-playing game, just like our GTA roleplay servers work. So I'm working on specifically the kitchen jobs, just finalizing the code. Okay, so we've got initiate gather ingredients, initiate prepare ingredients. Now we need to initiate cooking ingredients, cooking stage. I'm not even like doing this stage logic. So where is this even called? Is it useless? It is. Because we already know what stage they're in. Okay. There's going to be a lot of cooking content. No, just a simple cooking job. So there's warehouse work. There's going to be workshop work, laundry work, kitchen work, janitor work type of thing, like recipes and timing. And so not that complex, not at this stage anyway. You simply gather ingredients, prepare ingredients, and cook ingredients. You just do animations. I'm not trying to go real complex right now. All I want to do is get the alpha stage, get to alpha stage, and then we can start upgrading everything. So I'm really just going for something basic with the first build type of thing. Initiate cooking stage, alright, and then okay. Then we can finish, and then okay, initiate, finish. This is what I want to do. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I follow this dev since 2 years now. Which dev? Oh shit, man. This mouse is good and bad at the same time. Okay. All right. So we've got all the initiate stages. We've got the start and finish. We've got the cancel. I don't think you remember me, but I'm the one who once thank you for your porn tutorials. Oh, no worries, man. Unfortunately, not. I've left SAMP. It would essentially be a total waste of time if I do it now. I actually thought programming for SAMP was just like wasting my life. But it's not. Now I'm trying to turn my knowledge into a career in game development type of thing. So that's a good thing. All right, so we've got initiates, we've got that, and then we got cancel, and now we've got start prepare ingredients. Then we can start gather ingredients. We need to start gather ingredients. You fully focus on this game and it's looking good. Oh, thanks, man. I'm fully focused on anything I'm working on. I live and breathe it type of thing. All right. So I'm trying to look for a start gather. There isn't a start gather. Okay, because it's in the initiation. Okay. So if we initiate the gather. Okay. All right. So now what I need, start preparing ingredients, start cooking ingredients. Okay. Okay. And now we got play prepare animation. And now we got play cooking animation. All right, this is all organized nicely. Very readable now. Actually, yeah, okay. All right, beautiful. So that's all good. All right. So when we start, we turn it on, we initiate the cooking stage. That's the wrong. Fucking hell, mate. Initiate. Yeah, we're doing it that way just so it's readable. All right. So now I should essentially be able to continue. Nothing should be broken right now. Got to try all types of variations to try and see what could be wrong with it, if anything. Alright. Nothing happens. Actually, I better check this because I'm assuming this is uh right there. Start kitchen task. Cancel kitchen task. So it wouldn't have worked. Or it would have worked, but not it. It probably would have worked all the way through, but not the way we wanted to. Let's just try this. Put it on. Haven't started as a kitchen yet. We take it back off. That's good. Okay, run in here. Nothing should happen. Come back here. Throw this on. Come in. We start gathering from the fridge. Crashing. Oh fuck. That's we seem to crash in game when we're multi-streaming. Well, there's our first crash for today, guys. How you doing, mate? I'm doing good. Tim saying, how you doing, brother? All right, so we're good. We And if you didn't see the stream yesterday, I've actually started doing a new game dev a new live stream series where it's called Game Dev Q&A. Yesterday consisted of me sort of talking about my history, showing you the servers I created and all that sort of stuff. But then the next one's going to be my new format for it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about everything gaming. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but there's some new hardware out, which is fucking insane. Like I want to find some topics about what's happening right now in gaming, and we can talk about explore gaming news and all that type of stuff. We can review asset flips. It's really just focusing on like game dev news and type of stuff. So talking about everything we can type of thing. So what it's going to more consist of now is I'm going to have a bunch of tabs open and a bunch of things to talk about, and we're just going to get right into it. So and what I planned, there was a Q&A stream yesterday. Game Dev and Chill stream today, Q&A stream tomorrow, and a Game Dev and Chill stream the day after. So today we need to, oh, what's all these blueprint errors? Okay, so that's actually good. Because, interesting. So that logic is needed. Yeah, this is how I determine which stage they're actually at. But I'm going to do this better, actually. We're going to do this better. Because I think we've already actually got an enum of this. It's cooking stage. Cooking locations. Let's just do this properly, like a much better way, cleaner, instead of just handling an integer. So E cooking stages, cooking locations. Okay, and this is something else I want to do. I want to rename this. A gas oven is. This is not a fucking gas oven. This is a stove. So stove, hot plate. Okay, let's just call it like that. And now we've got heaps of shit that needs to be saved. Now we practically need to reopen everything. But let's create. All right, so we've got cooking stages. Gather ingredients. Prepare ingredients. Cook ingredients. Gather ingredients, prepare ingredients, cook ingredients. Alright, now we can use that. And look at this shit. Where's that even used? What? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a door on the fridge. Okay. So cooking stages. Now we can go into the components. Kitchen. Cooking stage. Ah, interesting. We need to do a none. It's just gonna be good in this situation. So, uh, none. Okay. Okay. Cooking stage. Cook. Cooking stages. Let's just replicate it. Okay. Bang. Okay. Kitchen data. Cook. Kitchen data. Cooking stage. Okay. So now they will start with a none, and what we want to do is set these stages accordingly. So they're cooking meals now. They're certain stage. That's right. They're cooking meals now. And then they go to here, then go to here, and then we can set their stage here. The stage would be gather ingredients. Initiate gather stage, initiate prepare stage. Prepare ingredients. And then initiate cooking stage. Shit. Okay. Oh man, this mouse. It's just too sensitive. Alright. And then cooking stage. Cooking ingredients. Okay. So now we know what stage they're at. Now we can do the logic here. Stage. Switch. Okay. So if it's more than 0, they're at you don't need together. So if it's more than this. Okay. Alright, so if they're in one of these stages, we have to send them this message. You do not need to gather ingredients right now because you're either preparing it, you need to prepare it or cook it. But if they're gathering, then we can do that. That's as simple as that's going to be. Oh, shit. Okay. That should be good. And that's what we need to do for the pantry. Shit. Why is this? I'm not even doing this properly. Oh, wait. This is the exact same thing. What am I thinking? Gather is continue. Actually, if they haven't done anything but they've interacted with it, we should send them another message. We have You are not doing any kitchen tasks right now. Oh, fuck me. It's so hard to grab them things, man. Okay. Okay, that's the none message. Okay, 1 second. Fuck it. Yeah, come on. Bang, alright. None message. Little bit of an OCD thing right here. Fuck, we'll just leave it. Alright. So that's good. Now that's done. That's done. Now I need to potentially... These look fine. And I need to rename it. Stove. Okay. Alright. So that's good. That's good. The pantry tables now. Prep table. What's wrong? Okay. Okay. Look at that stupid. Look at his gymnastics with just integers. Like, a lot cleaner with enums. Shit. Alright, so if they're interacting with the prep table, and they're gathering ingredients, you must gather your ingredients first. But if they've already, if they're here, they've already prepared. You have already prepared the ingredients. But if they're preparing the ingredients, they can continue preparing the ingredients. But we need another message, and we can put it here. So if they're not doing anything, we need to say this. You're not doing any kitchen tasks right now. And I have to do it in the oven too, this type of logic. Look, I'm not even doing any of this logic in here. Or am I? No, I'm not doing no logic in here. Look at that. Fridge. So if they're at the right location, then we got to do this. So, alright, if we're at the right location, We need all this type of shit. Yeah, I can duplicate this actually. I have to do this. So if you do not need to gather ingredients right now. Okay, so if they're at the right location, this should be way before here. Yep. He's cooking meals. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So this whole thing needs to be rebuilt. So this is, so first check if they're actually cooking in a task type of thing. And then if they're not, we say you're not cooking any meals right now. Actually, okay. You're not doing any kitchen tasks right now. Pantry. This doesn't really matter about this. I can be either way essentially. Oh wait, no, it would be good because they're actually cooking then, so they would have a task. All right, so there's that. So there's pantry and fridge done, and now we need to duplicate this logic. We can not worry about that for now. Let's put this over here. Oh shit. Okay, hot plate done. Stove done. Okay. Okay, if they're not doing any kitchen tasks, we can say that. And then if they're not doing any kitchen tasks, let's just double check I did this correctly. False, yep. So if they're cooking meals, we can check if they're at the right location. If they're not at the right location, we tell them where to go. But then if they're at the right location, we can check what stage they are. If they're not doing any tasks, we do that. And this will be... So if they're gathering, you do not need to gather ingredients right now. So this will be, you do not need to cook ingredients right now. Which will be that and then that. But if they're a cooking stage, we can do this. I think that, shit, I think that's us. So if they're not doing anything, you don't have any kitchen tasks, but actually, interesting. This is actually never going to fire. gather ingredients. So if they're in those stages, we tell them you do not need to cook ingredients right now. Cook the ingredients. Maybe that doesn't even make sense. uh, for now, that's good. All right. What do we got here? What's this? Oh, okay. All right. Ah. Okay. I think that's us. So now we can actually use this property. So now I can just copy that, go to here, go like this. Compile, save, paste. Shout out to the 2 watching on YouTube and the 1 on our Twitch. Let's go to find references for this. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now all that's actually properly done. Now, what? Nothing should happen actually. Nothing should be broken. So let's jump in and test that. What's this? Okay. So now the code's more organized. It's complete now. Interesting. Okay, the fucking fridges and that are fucked. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. They all went to 000 for some reason. Alright, so now, okay. Blueprints, what do we got? Kitchen. Hot plate stove, okay. Make current folder. Fridge. Yes, a fridge. $180. Shit. Going through the wall. We also need to put an NPC here washing dishes, which shouldn't be too hard. Fairly quick too. Alright, so there's the fridge. Let's whack a pantry back. Alright, that'd be a 90, I believe. Yep. That's the center. Alright, now the prep tables. Yeah. Okay, boom. That's good. The gap's good. Imagine if you had like 100 blueprints that then got fucking resetted to the. Oh man, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Well, I think I might have actually. I've noticed it go reset there. You'll even spawn there too if you don't spawn properly. Fuck. Why is one click too much? Okay, that's good enough. There's our prep tables. Alright, now everything should work fine, no issue. And the code should know what stage you're at. I haven't set it back to none for cancel, which I should. And finish as well. But that wouldn't matter. Pantry. Bang. Go to the prep table. Start prepping. Go to the stove. Start cooking it up. Got some honey chicken cranking. Putting sauces in. Got paid $1.50. Fucking oath, I'm gonna be rich. Beautiful. Alright. So everything's good. And now it's telling me to continue, which is good. Now, this is what I want to do. We want to reset this accordingly. That's not going to matter because we don't need to do it here, not at the start. We just need to do it at the finish and we can do it here actually. Finish. Wait, no, because it's going to go back through the loop. Okay. Okay. So cancel's going to get called when? Kitchen trigger. It's going to get called if we're actually in a stage. Only if we're in a cooking stage, okay. So, okay, so if they've just started it, yeah, okay. So now the cancel can go here. This is essentially stop working. But we only need to send that yep. So if they're canceling the task, and they're cooking meals, so we don't want nothing to happen really if they're not doing anything. So if they're cooking meals, then we want to say that you failed. And I want this to happen. I want this to call all the time, even if they're not doing that. Because then we can just reset accordingly. So if they're done that, okay. I know what to do. So if it's true, we do that. And then we do this. No longer cooking meals. Cooking stage back to none. And then if they're not, we just want to reset that. So it's resetting it either way. And if they've failed a task by leaving while they're cooking, we'll tell them. And then reset. Alright, beautiful. So there we go. That's good. Canceling correctly. finishing a task essentially starts a task again. All right. Okay, beautiful. Everything's working more better now. Uh, okay, kitchen trigger's good. Let's just double check the cafeteria trigger is still good to go. Yep, that's just the default. Okay. All right. So now one last test, and then we're gonna work on the animations. Try and make the animations upper body and see if it will fix it. And the only thing we'll have to do is force the player to unable to move while they're cooking and preparing. They can look around and stuff. Go to the hot plate. Start flipping patties. Everything's looking good. Much more complete and fine-tuned. All right, beautiful. All right, so now there's one last thing I'd like to do, and that is because now everything, I consider everything in place and complete and working. Okay, so now I know it's working type of thing. What I mean is like now this is working code to me. So now I look through the code and think about the process. All right, so things like this, there's not much multicasting happening here, but things like this need to happen on the server. So those are good. We'll quickly look through these, setting accordingly. Okay, let's gather, let's prepare. This is just me not liking the fact that I'm not returning something. It's like not returning code and it just continues down and fucks shit up. So that's more of a thing that I gained from programming type of thing. So there's that. Everything's looking good here. So what's this? Prepare cooking stage, cooking ingredients, prepare stage, gather stage. This is where everything gets set accordingly. Finish kitchen task. Is paying them and then starting the kitchen task again. So finish kitchen task and then it puts it into a loop. So that's good. Let's get rid of this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, that finishing task is not essentially resetting that. It's alright, prepare animation. So server, attaching on the server, then multicasting the animation, and then calling server functions on the complete. Doing the check on the server, and then doing a multicast accordingly. This can happen on the server. Play cooking animation. Stove. We need a wok for the stove and a spatula for that. Okay. Okay. Avoid having to do that. Interesting. Oh, no, because I'm selecting. Okay. So that's good. Alright. That's working. That's better logic. That's prepare animations the same. Okay, good. Remove equipment and finish the task. But okay. Initiate cooking stage. Alright, beautiful. Everything's better now. So there we go. There's our final version. Situations like this. See, I'm yet to fully look into event dispatches and rep notifies. I don't know why I keep pushing it off. I've got to like properly look into them and then work out how I can utilize them so the code's a little bit better. But this is our kitchen task, and it's literally starting a task, telling them where to go, interacting with something, then initiating the next task. Very simple system this, and this is how simple I'm going with all the systems practically. You know what I mean? I try and make them as realistic to a certain degree. But now let's have one final playthrough, make sure everything's working good, and then we will work on the animation. Shout out to the two watching on Twitch and the one on, or the two on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing or following, depending on what platform you're on. But let's jump straight into it. So everything should be still good, but very, very finalized right now. So no issues anywhere within the code. Actually, this is what I want to try. We haven't even tested all this stuff. So right now I'm in ingredient stage. You're at the wrong cooking location, go to the stove. You do not need to cook ingredients right now. You must gather your ingredients first. This is like, we need a better message for that. This one says, what does this say? You do not need to gather your ingredients right now. So what is it? Pantry. You do not need to gather ingredients right now. Okay. I want a message from here. You have already prepared the ingredients. Okay, and then you must gather your ingredients first. So this is going to be uh, fuck the messages right now. Alright, so there's that. So now we're double checking that everything's good to go. Then we can jump into the animations, and it really should be just as simple as changing the montages into upper bodies, and then the whole lower body will be the locomotion of the character. And it should eliminate the crouching down type of shit. Let's see what type of shit we get here. So these messages are in the wrong way. So yeah, we need to fix that. This is getting called first, and it shouldn't. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Very critical fix that. Fiction. Okay, that should be the one. Okay, so if we go to it and we're doing nothing, we want to say that for nothing, you are not doing any kitchen tasks right now, but if they're gathering or preparing, we want to say you do not need to cook the ingredients right now. Yeah, I think that's a good message for that. So let's see if this works more better, more logically. Ah, shit. These are going to be the wrong way around as well. Yep. Fuck. It's just a little revamp type of thing. Handle gathering ingredients. Oh, we can duplicate these too. Oh, that's handle gathering ingredients. Shit. Okay. It's just a simple fix. And then what's this kitchen? If they're at the right location, then we can start preparing. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So now we just need to do that to the fridge and then check the prep table as well. So this needs to go. Oh, shit. Prep table should be the last one. No, it's oh, there's only, yeah, it doesn't matter which prep table they're at. Okay, so there we go. That's good. All right. So now that logic's properly good. Now we want to test it and make sure everything's good. So this should be the final fixes for everything. Everything now should be logic. The messages should be logical in the way, depending on what stage you are. You do not need to cook ingredients right now. You must first gather your ingredients. You must gather your ingredients first. Gather the ingredients. Now we come to here. We're preparing. Ah, something happened. Oh no, nothing's happening actually. Okay, you can now cook the ingredients at the hot plate. You have already prepared the ingredients. You do not need to gather ingredients right now. And then we're good to go. So there we go. There's the final logic, guys. What do you reckon? Good or good? We've been going for an hour now. Not too bad. Should be able to get everything ready now. And then all I need to do is rebuild the lighting for the map. Because look at the shadows over here and over there. This one needs to be rebuilt. The shadows will show up on these blueprints once we do that. What type of frames we're getting, man? We're full fucking lagging bad. 50 frames a second, 40. Oh man, I failed the task, did I? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that's what. Oh shit, why'd that get called 3 times? What? Okay. Alright, everything's working beautifully. So now let's do these animations. Cook food, hot plate. Should be as simple as going bang, bang. 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 So now let's look at this. Yeah. They're not crouching down as bad now. Which one? What? This is a very bad one. Crouch down. Ah, so yeah. Look, there we go. It's not as bad now. So now let's prepare. Prepare food. See, like, note how much he's crouching down now, and then when I change this, now he shouldn't be crouching down as bad. He still is. Fuck. So I might have to create an overlay. I think it's, I don't know. Let's just see how different it is. We might have to create overlays. Because an overlay might be better. Unless I've done the wrong upper body slot. It's a lot better, I think. Yeah, he's not crouching down as much. I mean, that's probably look, it's pretty close now. That's not as bad now. But the only thing... Oh, what the fuck? At the hot plate, that's wrong. And that's a little bit higher too. That's probably the best we can do. And the thing is, we can walk around. That's what we're going to do. We've got to stop it. Let's see if the cooking's back to front for some reason. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. You can tell he's not crouching down as bad. At the stove, here's the hot plate. Here's the stove. Go to the stove. Okay, so these are back to front. You at the wrong location, go to the stove. Hot plate. Interaction type, okay. That's what we need to change as well, and that's gonna probably fuck shit up. 4 unsaved things. Hot plate, stove. There's going to be some components that are not saved properly, interact like this. Okay, so now when we generate ingredients, when we initiate gather stage, cooking locations would be whatever, and then the cooking location. So something may be wrong in here. Pantry. Fridge. Prep table. Okay, so it's somehow wrong. So that means this logic is not logicking. Okay, so if they can cook the ingredients, then we check the location of the cooking location. These need to be error. Okay, so now we need to work out why. These are showing the wrong thing. It's this, it should be that. So we only proceed if they're in a cooking stage. And they're both starting the cooking ingredients. Okay, so now let's see what's happening. I essentially don't want to stop until we've completely done this, and the only thing I need to do is build the level and make a short, and then we've pretty much got. I'll be able to get a latest build, and then the next thing we'll be working on is the workshop in the next game dev live stream, which won't be tomorrow. It'll be the next day. Tomorrow's going to be a game dev Q&A, so we'll hang out tomorrow, and I'll have some other things to do as well. Okay, prep table. Now go to the hot plates. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. It's back to front somehow. What the fuck? How is this? Unless the only thing I can think of, it's the only thing I've really changed is the kitchen trigger. And this is only if they end the overlap. Okay. So that should be fine. Then when we start, we set the boolean and we initiate. And then we should be setting the right. Ingredients location, cooking location. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I'm assuming the logic is not happening in here. This is the only thing I can think of. Okay. Ah, this is flipped. That's the problem. So if it does not equal, then we say that. But if it doesn't equal, okay. Very simple problem there. The boolean was flipped. Okay. So now this should be 100% bug-free, perfect code. And the animations actually look a little bit better. I don't think there's really anything else we can do with the animations other than, that's right, we've got to make it so they can't walk around. Like this. Go to the stove. Beautiful. Alright. You got the wrong cooking medication. Go to the stove. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, he's not crouching down as bad at least. He's just doing it way too low. I mean, that's the best we can do right now, guys. You know what I mean? Alright, there's that. Beautiful. So that's pretty much... Yeah, done animation. So now I need to make it so they can't walk. And then we're done. And I can do it. Here. It'll be the player controller, I believe, and then what is the import? I think it's the player controller. Player control. It's called import. Disable import. Disable import. Removes this actor from the stack of import being handled by the player controller. I'm assuming this is it. And then enable import. Okay. So that's what I need. Back. So disable the import there, then. Disable the import, disable the import. Or is it disable move? I don't know. Movement. And then, so we're disabling. And then we're enabling, which is, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think that needs to be called on the server or anything. We're just going to have to do it like that. We're just doing it like this for now anyway. So now I shouldn't be able to move around while we're doing the animations. We're going for over an hour and 20 minutes now. Nice. Shout out to the free watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. I can just look at how I did it here. Ignore, that's what it is. Ignore move import from the player controller. Set ignore move import. Set ignore move import. Set ignore move import. Alright, so both of the players again. So we need this set ignore move import and then reset ignore move import. Reset ignore move import. Alright. So now I shouldn't be able to move around while the animation is happening. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing. Or following, depending on what platform you're on. And jump in the comments if you're watching now, and let me know where you're watching from. I can see comments from all platforms here. So there's that. Prep tables. Starting to do our preparations. We can't move. Very nice. You can look around. That's good. Then I'm trying to move, and now I can move. Alright, beautiful. And now we want to go to the stove. We go to the wrong place, it'll say go there. Now I can't move. Very good. So there we go. There's our kitchen job logic, guys. Very simple. But we're done. There's literally nothing else to do. I've literally completed the system now. So what I want to do, like, right now is, because we've done a significant amount of stuff, we're going to go like this. We're going to... the fuck? Okay, that's just what we want there. That's good. We can clear current. Alright. Okay, so save all. Fixing up any redirectors which have been, oh, there was some. Beautiful. Alright. Shit, no. Okay, beautiful. Now we can do a backup. Kitchen job completed. So this doesn't take super long, guys. You know, look, it's already 1%, 2% in a second, 3%. So we're just going to hang out for a little bit, let that happen. But there we go. We've completed the job, and I think just having upper body animations is the best we can do. If we tried to do upper body logic, that's really only good when it's a permanent state, a permanent upper body state that you need to walk around with. So like holding a box or something. But in this case, you just need to stand still and do a montage. So what I need to do now, I need to clean out the project with all, because there's a lot of animations that I'm not using. And then I need to rebuild the map. And then I'm able to make another short. And then that's that done. And then we're ready to go for the next game dev and chill in... not tomorrow, the next day, where we start working on the workshop, you know, manufacturing license plates and stuff. So that will be the other job that we work on. So we've got 2 jobs to finish now. We've got workshop and laundry, and then we'll have 5 different jobs throughout the whole prison, which I think is enough for the base game. And then tomorrow we'll have a pretty fun Q&A stream. I've worked out a good format. You know, we're going to be looking at all the latest news in gaming. You know, anywhere from asset flips to releases, checking out the latest games. You know, checking out Unreal Engine stuff. So yeah, it's going to be cool. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing another Q&A stream. If you haven't seen the Q&A streams yet, go check out the yesterday's stream. So another Q&A stream tomorrow, and then a day after that we'll be doing a game dev and chill. So the Q&A streams are mainly for me to help me be more consistent with the streams, because if I take time off with sometimes I get a little burnt out, and I need to take time off with working on the game, but I can do other things while I just, you know, I'm burnt out with working on the game, so I can do a Q&A stream, you know, when I'm not working. So it's just going to be more frequent streams, you know, hopefully more entertaining streams. But yeah, it's just going to help me stay more consistent, because I can't do a game dev and chill stream every single day. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's better for me to not be streaming and just work on it on the project. You know what I mean? And just I get more done type of stuff. Because I'm not trying to think about entertaining yous at the same time I'm trying to think about developing. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty hard to do these streams. Even like recording stuff. You'll notice I don't do many videos anymore because they're very hard for me. I have speech fluency disorder, and literally the last time I tried to create a video was like a tutorial on how to create multiple cameras, and I literally could not get the first sentence out of my mouth. So I can't do it. Like, I'll do random videos here and there, but it's more, I'm going to be more live streaming, because it's the only thing I can really do easily. It's very hard. It's hard to explain. You'll probably notice I'm always saying and and It's that's literally the number one symptom of it, or the number one effect, if you want to call it. But there we are. We got that. So let's probably just jump in game, run around a little. Anyone that's new, I can probably show you some stuff. We can probably go into the warehouse, show you how all that works. But I think I'm probably just about to gonna finish up. We've been going for an hour and a half, but we've got everything I wanted done, and I want to. It takes about 45 minutes to rebuild the lighting, so I need to do that, and then I need to get in preparation for the next stream. So I need to work out this spline, because I can't figure out how to get splines to go around an angle, let alone at a specific angle. So I need to figure that out before I do the stream. So the spline's already there when we start building the logic, type of thing. So that's what I got to do. Build the lighting, do a shorts, get the final build ready, get in preparation for the next stream. Tomorrow we're going to also do some preparation for tomorrow's stream for the Q&A, and then the next day we'll be back into Game Dev and Chill. So it'll be about 4 streams in a row now. So, but like I said before, I'll be doing more streams based on Q&A streams, helping me stay consistent with YouTube, and even with you guys as well, to keep you entertained. Alright, so there's our kitchen job. Very nice. Alright, so if you're new to the game, got an inventory system, drag and drop inventory system. We've got different levels of access. We've got inmate card, maintenance card, restricted card, which is like the CO card, so you can get through restricted doors and stuff. This can get through maintenance doors and escape through the sewer and the ductwork and all that type of stuff. You can tell this shit's bugged. But yeah, we've also got storage. This is like your personal stash, or more stash now. I call it stash instead of storage. So there's personal stashes and public stashes as well. I can show you a public stash. It's yeah, like you can actually hide shit in this forklift. So here's a public stash. So you can put stuff in here, but other people can come and grab it. So these are more the purpose, like if a CO's coming and you've got something on you, you can quickly put it in here and just be like, yeah, like, yeah, you know what I mean? You didn't know nothing. You didn't know who put that in there, type of thing. Like. But yeah, this is what we're going to be working on tomorrow. So this conveyor belt, you're going to be able to press a button, and then the conveyor, it will go that way, and then you can make it go this way. So you can sort of make it go which way you want. And then the idea is that you're going to be grabbing crates filled with license plates and putting them in big boxes like this, maybe. So you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 2 high, 4. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's going to be that. And then the other job afterwards is the laundry, which is just going to be you washing and drying clothes. So as you can see, this side's the washers and this side's dryers. What? Oh yeah, they are dryers. Okay, so there's dryers, there's washers. So you've got 3 different bays to work at. You're going to be like grabbing baskets. I'm not sure what type of animation we're going to use, but I do have an idea of something we might be able to use. So it'll be like holding something on his left shoulder, maybe like a roll of towels or something, and that's what you got to do. You got to grab towels from here and then bring them over to the washer. Then the door opens and closes, and you'll have to wait for it to wash, type of thing. And then you can pull it out and then pull it in the dryer, wait for it to dry, and then maybe pull it out and put it and come over here and then like stack them into this. Maybe it'd be good to get some sort of animation where you can be like folding clothes. But if anyone's watching and they're good at animations and they'd like to join the team, jump into the Discord link. either on my bio or in the description, and hit me up, man. We only need real simple stuff made, you know, like little simple animations like that type of thing. But let's start working as a warehouse. We'll just do one quick process, just in case you're new and you haven't seen this yet. Let's pack orders. All right, pack 4 boxes from kitchen from rack 2. Bang, beautiful. Now we're gonna stack this on the kitchen dispatch. Bang, bang. They want 4 boxes. There we go, very nice. That's actually not working properly. Yeah, that it should have taught, or maybe it was just a message, not an objective. So I'm gonna make it so the objective, what's it called? Anyway. So here's a nurse NPC. She's pretty cool, doing some mad custom animations. She'll go through this filing cabinet over here. She's gonna start doing a little tablet now, doing her stuff. Know what I mean? Putting down. You're trying to get some Valium or something. You're like, please, miss, please, please, miss. She'll do that. She also operates this filing cabinet here, and she'll make the bed. So let's see what she does next. This is a fairly long animation. Oh, that was actually my first kick follower from before. That's pretty cool. So shout out to the first kick follower. I've literally had 0 followers, but now I've got 1. You. All right. What else can I show you? We got janitor work. I don't think you want to see that. You know what? Let's do one task. Why not? Let's do one task. We're gonna go here, see what type of shit we got going here. We got the janitor. Let's generate a task. All right. Let's go to the showers. It's close by. We need to sweep the showers. Let's go over here, and it'll be like, boom, press F to start sweeping, and now we can sweep shit. Oh, I failed the task. Oops. Hopefully it's actually still here. Yep. Okay. Go to the showers and sweep the floors. You either sweep or mop. Let me clean these little things. You have swept the location and can now finalize the task. So now we have to go back and finalize it. Finalize. Bang. $3. Good money, man. Alright. So there's that. Maybe we can go check out the commissary guy. Have I got any money? $26. I think it's JJJJJJ or KKKKK. Alright, now I've got $1,000 and 1,000 cigarettes. Alright, beautiful. That was just me pressing buttons to give myself money and cigarettes. So now I can go here, I'll be like, and contraband, everything's paid through with cigarettes. You probably can't really see unless I go like this. You know, you got cigarette currency and then you got money currency. So 50 cigarettes to order that. But look, let's order this. And then it will say you can obtain your order from the dealer in the sewer. So, but now we need to get to the sewer. So we need to buy one of these. And now we're going to go into the sewer. Let me just put that bad boy back up. Boom. All right, let's go. So now, like, I've actually got an order. I've ordered you can craft shoes, but now I've actually ordered I've ordered a shank. So you can order all types of stuff. So things that are probably hard to craft type of thing maybe. Or maybe you can't craft everything. Oh shit, see that? Alright. And I haven't checked the lighting in here yet. This lighting might unload to, like, it might not be loading properly. And you could literally tell that this lighting just turned on. Now this is actually nice. The lighting looks better for some reason. Alright, so now I can go this way to get to the restricted side of the prison. Right below here is the warehouse. But you can go forward like this. So now I've escaped custody and now I'm trying to go to the dealer to obtain my contraband and I can smuggle back into the prison type of thing. You know what I mean? We'll be working on a drug system soon so you can smuggle in cocaine and weed and sell it and stuff like that. Oh man, the reflection capture makes everything look so much better, man. So let's go down here. Right now I'm in a water treatment section. Right down there is water. I'll actually jump in there. You can actually swim. So as you can see, I'm swimming now in waste, in sewage practically. But let's go to here. And that's how you get out of the water, because players are definitely going to jump down there. But now we're near the sewer. So it takes a little bit to actually get here, and you can't... and at any time, a guards can notice that you're missing or stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, and then they can even come down here if they wanted to. So this is where the dealer is. And this is where you obtain your shit. Bang, you just obtained it. And now it's in my inventory. And there's my shank. And then I can use it and go whack, 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 whack. And take your money back. Yeah, that's, look how much better the water looks, man, with the reflection capture. Fuck, you could barely see it before. Is that water sound? I can't hear. Like, is that like a water footprint sound? Concrete? And I think it's still concrete. I think there's a footprint line trace. But yeah, this is the end of the road. You can't really go anywhere. You can only really go back to where you come from. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? I don't remember placing that down. What the f... Okay. I remember placing this down. Alright, but that's where we're at. Let's go back. So I've got my shank now. Look at the water spurting out of the thing there. Very nice. Very fitting. Getting real thirsty and hungry right now. Oh man, that's not good. Oh shit. I need to fix that. That's bad. Okay. That's gonna fuck a lot of shit up, man. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like move the whole... But luckily I can move the whole... Oh, the sewer is... Yeah, the sewer is separated from the maintenance, so I'll be able to fix this. Shit. I gotta fix that, man. Let's inspect the rest of this stuff. This should be good. It's one big straight line. I couldn't have got this wrong. So this is how you get to the restricted side of the prison, which is like the CO office side. You're not meant to be on this side type of thing. And this is because you're gonna have to, you're gonna be able to access the courtroom through here, because we're gonna have a courtroom soon. But if you want to get past that one, because right now we've gotten past this restricted door, this restricted gate type of thing, and now for us to get past here, we need to go through this little mop room thing. And bang, we're in here, and this is where we can loot shit. But there's nothing in there right now. Restricted stash, it's called. It's like it's gonna have rare stuff in here, and COs can't loot that shit and take shit out of there. You know, and then we're here, and then we're gonna be able to get back here and go through another maintenance section to get up to the courtroom, because the courtroom's gonna be above us here. But yeah, and because these are general access, you can access them. But this is restricted. Oh, that's general access. Oh, because we're on this side, yeah. So general access means that there's no need to have a restricted doors, because like inmates are not meant to get here. But you can go through the general access, because it's like having no, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, you can't go through here. But that's pretty much where it is, guys. So I think we're done for the stream. So what have we got done? We've completely finalized the code. A lot of it was missing. It wasn't complete, but we finished that. We've also, you know, fixed the animations to a degree, and that's pretty much all I wanted to get done. So all I need to do is now rebuild the lighting so everything looks better, and ready to go. And then that's it. We're done with the kitchen, guys, and then we'll be ready for the workshop, which is over here, and this is where we will be manufacturing license plates. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a game dev Q&A. If you want to go check out what those streams are like, go check out the last stream that I did yesterday. But those streams are not going to be multi-streamed. They're only going to be on YouTube. The only ones I'm multi-streaming are these game dev and chill streams, which are multi-streamed on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But the Q&As are only going to be on YouTube, just in case we play video games and they're heavy video games, and we're not trying to you know, because as you can see, we actually the frames are impacted, and we're even crashing in game in the engine. So yeah, so it's actually taken a bit of the performance by multi-streaming. But that's pretty much where we are for today. And the next game dev and chill stream is not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be the next day, where we work on this license plate system. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next stream. Peace.